Hey, what's going on, everyone? Mike here in the BFH garage. Here I am on my way to another pick and pull. It's feast or famine with these things. You can go months, sometimes even a year or greater without having any type of Jeeps come through the yards. Recently, I've come into a pretty good string of Jeeps coming through the yards, and hence all the videos I've been making on them. This one today, though, this pick is strictly for wall hanger type art, my Jeep art as I call it, my grills and things like that. It looks like somebody had a collection of CJs, 1973 to be specific, because there's 4 of them that showed up in the yard at the same time. They're all kind of in the same condition. They look like they would have came from the same person. Now in this particular yard, they don't send out alerts, so I'm about a week behind when these things were posted to the yard. But usually CJs by themselves, they don't go anywhere nearly as quickly as the TJ and JK stuff. So I'm still hoping, or holding hope, that there'll be some good parts there. When you look at the pictures, you go through them, you can see there is a tailgate on the front seat of one of the Jeeps that still had the Jeep emblem stamped on it. So really looking forward to seeing some good parts there. Some complete grills, I mean, some really good parts, the dashboards and stuff like that. So let's get to this LKQ and take a look, see what they have, and hopefully it'll be a fruitful pick. Luckily the weather today is a lot better than it was the last pick. Last pick I was out there in the TJs trying to pull stuff from the snow. Today it is, it's 42 out, so it's not bad, but it's sunny, so you get the warmth of the sun on your shoulders. That'll make it a little bit easier. Anyway, keep your fingers crossed. Well, grills there. Wow, everything's here. Nobody got a hold of anything yet. Oh my God, this is gonna be awesome. Big score. Let's take a look and see what we have on all of these. All right, the first Jeep, the black one here, we got a decent grill inside. Oh wow, yeah, this definitely looks like it was somebody's collection they gave up, which makes it interesting. Love the tailgate, gonna pick that up. Over here it's like they just loaded up all the parts. This definitely came from the same area. People must have just been clearing off land or whatever. But right on. This one that had the tailgate, and it is gone. This one had a beautiful orange tailgate in the pictures. Oh wait, nope, there it is over there. Disregard. It's already off. Oh my God, this is perfect. Loving this. So plenty of stuff. I was looking for hoods that either had Golden Eagle or something like that on it, but none of these do, but plenty of other stuff to get here. So I'm pretty excited for this pick. A little bit of work to do. All right, so I'm done with the pick, and boy, was it fruitful. I got there, I could tell I was the first one to touch these Jeeps since they got in the yard, because the bungee cords were still holding the doors closed to hold all the parts in. So that was a nice feeling to be able to get to the junkyard first and get the parts that I wanted. A very fruitful pick. You can tell these Jeeps all came from the same location. So somebody had a Jeep collection of some sort. Whatever the circumstances are, it all goes to the pick and pull, and here I am pulling it all apart for what I want. Now I am coming to the realization that my art hobby of Jeep grills and tailgates and stuff like that is starting to become very expensive with the cost of everything nowadays. We're 2024 going into 25 now, and to give you an idea how much some of this stuff costs, the grills themselves are relatively cheap. You're talking a bare grill, no headlights, no turn signals. That's going to run you 40 bucks. That's reasonable. I can live with that. The turn signals, each one of them are $10. So now your grill costs $60. If you want to keep the headlights, and I don't know why these guys are this way, but they are, headlights are 40 bucks a piece. I told them I'm going to take them out. I'm not spending $160 on 4 headlights. So anyway, long story short, we wheeled and we dilled and we came up to a final number for everything. Another thing that was a little bit outrageous were the tailgates. Where the bottom side of the tailgate is, they're both completely rusted through. The tailgates aren't salvageable. They are wall hangers only. They wanted 75 bucks a tailgate, and I told them they're out of their mind, so we wheeled and dealed down to, I think it was 20 or 25 bucks a tailgate. That, I didn't even want to pay that much, but I did because I just know those are hard to find now. I got a couple of other things like the emblem on the side of the Jeep, little V8 logo, things like that. So we negotiated a price, and I can't say I was happy, but it was a lot better than what it was going to be, the way they were going to charge me. So from now on, my picks are probably going to be a little bit more focused on the parts that are in pristine condition versus grabbing anything I can for the cool factor. But I love this stuff anyway, so it's not terrible for me, but I love it anyway. What I'll probably end up doing is selling a couple of the grills, because I have, I think, I don't know, 3 or 4 grills in the garage that aren't on the wall that I don't have room for. So I'll probably sell 3 or 4 grills at a reasonable price to cover the cost of everything else I bought, effectively making my net purchase zero. That's my goal. So to have an art addiction that you can get for relatively free, as long as you're willing to spend the money up front and then recover it after you resell stuff, I can't complain. I love this stuff. These junkyard picks are, like I said, it's a big old fishing expedition for me. I love it. It's what we got. I'll show you some of the stuff when I get back on what I plan to do with the art, and we'll take it from there. All right, I just got home. Let's take a look at everything I got here. You can see I got 3 grills, 2 tailgates, a dashboard, a chrome dash bezel. I got that little corner of a Jeep there. Like I said, I'll make that into an art piece. I'll show you here in a second. But overall, not a bad pick for a day at the yard. I think that's going to bring my total number of grills in the shop to 20. I mean, I got some sitting on a shelf back there. I have one here, one over there. They're all over the place. Need to get this stuff set up. Going back to the artwork part of the that little piece I was telling you about, this is kind of the stuff I'm talking about here. Take side of Jeep, put it in a metal frame. Same thing down here with the gear shift knobs. Just little stuff like that I like doing. I just absolutely love this. I give my wife crap for her purses, and now I can see why she does it. A lot of fun, very addictive. I absolutely love it. I think the shop's coming along nicely. Time to sell some off and pay for the habit.